but like I've seen a girl be in there, like a respiratory therapist, and a bobby pin flew out of her hair and pinned to the machine. It's a strong ass magnet. I mean, that's what it does, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was the same. My first one ever was my shoulder when I dislocated it snowboarding. And I had to take everything out. And my mother did not know I had my knops pierced. That was a bad time. That was a hard secret to keep. And the weirdest part was like, because I lived in a really small town, it was an MRI that was actually in like this giant, like, semi truck, and it would travel around the Eastern Washington and like be like, we're gonna be at this hospital for 6 months, make your appointments. They had nowhere to change or anything. Like, they made me go stand behind a door, and I was like 16. It was weird. Nope, I am not nursing here. Nope, this is my full-time gig. Trying to let my eyes chill for a minute because they just got really, I've noticed it a couple times on my iPad. I get a little blurry and I don't know why. The healthcare flashbacks, I know, the PTSD. You know, the way I look at it, Lady Karma, is I had like I still am paying on excessive amounts of student loans. Very expensive pieces of paper framed in some closet somewhere, piled. I don't even give a fuck. I chose to leave healthcare for my mental stability, but if I can use my medical knowledge to help even one person in chat, maybe, or teach someone something, then it was like worth it, you know? I hope so. Bissy, we all got you, man. I'm up, literally, I get up at the ass of dawn on my day off, and I sit at my computer and draw. Message me. I'll be there. Perfect. Break time. I'm gonna run an ad, and then we're gonna try this shit. I love you guys. I'll BRB in a minute. If you've been gifted a sub today and you have not refreshed stream, now is the time to avoid the ad. Those of you who sit through them,
Satan bless y'all. I love you.
Jackie got real life. And it happens, though. It's happened to so many people before from our community and stuff. Like, it's unavoidable. You got a job. Like, everybody's got to get a job. It stops me from seeing friends all over Twitch all the time. Mine. Because I'm streaming. And, like, when you're done with work, like, hanging out on Twitch all night is kind of like being that person that never leaves work, you know? Oh, God, what layer am I on? I don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta have a break sometimes mentally. But on my day off, I watch, like, LCT and stuff. But yeah, it sucks. Like, you have, like, 2 days off a week. Like, I wouldn't want to sit on the internet. I get it. Dude. Travel someday. I was just bitching about that earlier. I miss travel. Yep, healthy work-life balance, exactly. The only reason I can watch Katie is because she's on US time, so she's on when I get off. Honestly, Mickey, over 70%, I mean, I think it's actually more now, but a couple months ago I was looking at it, and over 70% of my community is not from the US because of my hours, and I love it. I think it's really cool. Never in my, I asked Zeke this yesterday in the car. I think he thinks I'm a big dork. I was like, did you ever think you would have so many friends in your life? And he was like, what? And I was like, friends. Like, I never had friends. I've never had friends. And now I have, like, this dope-ass community of humans who are like-minded and get along with each other for the most part. It's pretty cool. I feel very Oh, wow. Didn't mean to do that, but that's a cool effect. Myron, I thought you had one. Didn't we, we video chatted? How did you do that? Like, what, are you looking for just, like, a webcam? A webcam? Or, like, a nice camera? I would talk to Curmudgeon. I don't know if she's here right now, but she helped me. She used to work at a camera shop. Eliza knows a lot about cameras, too. I don't know. There's photographers in here. Curmudgeon's the one. She sent me to a Nikon that was, like, very lightly used in perfect condition that I got for, like, $600 with the lens. I still need to get a I need to get a case for it though. Thank you for reminding me. That's kind of a purpley blue. It'll be fine. It's God's butthole. I mean, I hope so. If there's a God, I hope he's gay as fuck, dude. Like, get me up in your rainbow butthole. Like, if anyone made rainbows, it was God. Like, come on, rainbows are beautiful. And if God made rainbows, I'm just saying, he's on our team. My old Honda CRX, the horn Honda logo in the center had a secret stock plastic column. If you popped out the logo, that works great for hiding stuff. Dude, I used to hide it in my, like the panel to my center console in the front, like where my gear shifter is. In my old Mazda, my first Mazda, I could crack that off and I would put, I mean, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Don't do those things. Don't do those things. I'm a bad example. No, I want the little menu to come down. No, oh my God. It's impossible in this app to do this. Hold on. I just wanted to turn the brightness up a little bit. I think it's okay now that it's less bluish. Yeah, now I can actually see what color I'm using. I'm trying to like work more evening stuff in here and there. Problem is if I do evening stuff, I abandon my morning people. Which is sad, unless there's some crazy late nighters. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of our community that's from like Australia and I don't know how they stay up. It's insane. Like they stay up weird hours to hang out. I'm like, what are you doing? I wouldn't. That's late. Oh my Jesus Christ, that was big. That's what she said. Wow, that was large and in charge right there. Man, before I went pee when I was outside with the dogs, I was watching them go for like the stupid squirrel spot. Oh wow, I hate this. And I actually put in my Instagram, I tweeted like my little live picture this morning in my Instagram and said, I feel so fortunate to have the community I have because we have such good talks and good days every day. And we like, you know, and you guys are just like emulating it in my chat right now and you make me sappy. Go away. Get out of here. Which one was I using? I don't remember. Was it, no. Ginger? Was it Ginger Brush? It wasn't Wet Brush, was it? Maybe. Maybe I was using the Wet Brush, giggity. No, that's not what I was using. No. No! I was using something with texture. Fuck a dick. Cotton Shadow, maybe. It's not bad. I can work with this. Sure. Aw, Flute, that's pretty adorable. That's adorable. Mickey, that's why I do him every once in a while. Like stuff with Zeke, and I'll get on his stream and do like poker streams and stuff. My worst fear is burning myself out. And I know everybody talks about that, and it's probably like a stupid, overworked topic, but I don't want to burn myself out. Like, I know I have the energy. I could stream for 12 hours a day every day, but I love my job so much, my job, quote unquote, and I'm so scared that if I did something like that, I would start to hate it or like resent it or something. I don't know. It's probably a totally unfounded fear, but I see it happen to so many other streamers, and I did before I was a full-time streamer. And I don't want to do it. I want to love this forever. Dude, Jackie, it might have been my finest work. I don't know. I mean, we have to be fair. He's gorgeous, and it's hard to fuck up a beautiful canvas, but goddamn. I say goddamn. Right? Like, it's like, I don't know. I just don't want to burn out. I know I can do it. I'm hyper as fuck, but do I want to fuck myself like that? And like, it kind of, like, you guys know, I'm always talking about quality over quantity. Quality of stream over quantity of streams, you know? Like, I'd rather give you one solid, awesome, high quality, high energy stream that I'm completely dedicated to than like splitting myself 2 ways. I don't know. It's kind of the reason I'm not polyamorous. It's so much energy. I put a lot of energy into stream. I'm sure most streamers do. I'm not unique. I ain't a unique, although I did invent the word uniqueality at the young age of like 9. You're welcome. That was what I tried to get people to use instead of weird, because weird made me sad. Oh God, Jackie, sounds like a fun trip. You don't have anything to do, right? It is. You know, I used to stream crazy hours, and it was because I didn't know how to have a hobby. Being in school for so long and like just conditioning yourself to do nothing but study. And I self-guilted myself and would be like, in my own head, like, how dare you hang out with people, you only have a C in this class, like you should be studying every fucking waking moment of your life. So I kind of unallowed myself to have fun or do anything. And that's not healthy. That's not healthy, you know? And so where I was going with that is when I got out of college, I had no hobbies anymore. Like, I don't know if I've said this for a long time. Before I started drawing on stream, I was actually partnered as a creative streamer, but before I started painting on stream again, I had not done an artistic thing in like 10 years because I told myself that that's a hobby now. I'm a chemistry major or doing pre-med or whatever the fuck I was into at the moment. And that was my focus. And unless I was getting at least B pluses, if not A's, I wasn't allowed to do anything else. And so when I graduated, I had nothing. I did not know how to have a hobby anymore. It was really fucking weird in my head. So I had to kind of reteach myself how to have a hobby and like enjoy something that really didn't result in any sort of product or any sort of income or like growing as a person or whatever. I just was like, nah, this is just something I'm gonna do because it feels nice. Period. End of story, Katie. Don't argue with yourself. Okay. And I still fight that all the time. Yeah, right, Jackie? Like, I was saying this the other day, ever since I stopped posting my art, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I just enjoy, I feel like we have good enough talks during stream that whatever this is I'm doing doesn't even give a fuck. It doesn't matter. And I have so much more fun drawing now. I don't know why. It's not like I really gave any fucks before, but apparently I did, like, subliminal fucks in my head. Dude, university not only fucked me over for hobbies, but it destroyed my brain process. Like, I went to school for 9 years, and that was 9 consistent years because I always did school in the summer. I never took a summer off, except after my freshman year. I took 1 summer off, and I hated it, so I never did it again. I always went through for 9 years, multiple degrees, and that conditioning of, like, you guys have heard me, I'm not gonna chant it. I studied really fucking hard, like asininely, like sit outside the professor's office 24/7, constantly, because I had ADHD and all these other issues, and it was really hard for me to learn in a setting. And to study arguably more than 90% of the people in your class, and I know I'm not an idiot and still fail sometimes, that ruined my head for a very long time. I was very convinced that hard work didn't exist, and it didn't matter, and nothing mattered, and I was an idiot, and I was doomed to be an idiot because I put in so much work, and I would still get a bad grade because I was a bad test taker, and I just didn't know. That my thought process, I'm still rewriting that in my head. Beef stew! Yum, Hoffy. I love stew. But I realized yesterday, though, literally all rules are made up. Yes? Oh, yes, I was talking about this earlier, Jackie. I read last night, likewise, about how grammar was made up. Like in the 20s, some guy just wrote a book and marketed it to schools, and that was it. Zag! Oh, shit. I gotta run an ad. Thanks for reminding me. Aw, dude, I hope you don't get this ad. Oh, no, Zag, I gotta run an ad. Zag, what's up? Aw, you just reminded me. Dude, I'm the worst. I have to roll them to help people prevent pre-rolls. I forgot to roll one. I hate it. I'm so sorry. It's supposed to help prevent those stupid pre-rolls, but they're happening anyways. So did I, Mickey. I still sweat any type of test. I will sweat my balls off. Yep, I have horrible test anxiety. Uncontrollable. Like, my head becomes blank and I die. I know, I hate it. They're broken right now and it's fucking irritating to me. People have been getting them constantly when I swear to you I have not run them. Yeah, exactly. That's why I say I bring that up kind of in that way, Jackie, about gender. Like when people get all wrapped up in being offended by people's pronouns or being offended by people's gender preference, it's like it's all fabricated language by humans trying to describe things they could not describe, when really in reality we will never be able to physically, verbally describe everything in the world. Yeah. That's my argument against all the gender bullshit and people thinking you're like being born with a vagina makes you a woman. All of that was language. All of it is just language invented by humans. All of it. Aw, magical flute. I'm sorry. Yes. Oh God, Cheshire, I'm the same. It's like instant anxiety attack if someone coughs, or God forbid someone finish before me, giggity, finish the test before me. I will have a grade A certified little panic attack every single time someone leaves the room. A cat litter ad 10 times. Shut up. Let me see it. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my God. I love it, kinda. You get UTB? What's that? Poops? Oh God, the nervous poops? Oh yeah, the day before a test, I would shit myself empty. I believe the genetics, however, how we deal with people not feeling the way with the genetics fell out is up to us. I agree. Compassion. Humans don't have compassion. A lot of people, I think. Uncontrollable test balls? What? Zag, I always used to try to prepare myself to a ridiculous level where I could finish first. Giggity again. I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous and I can't stop saying giggity. I wanted to finish first because I knew if I finished first, then I was done and I didn't have to worry about... I don't know what it was. Like the second someone else finished, even if they were so early, I would assume I had no time left and I was going to fail the test. And it's all in my head. Like it's all self-projected bullshit and I don't know where it came from or why I have those weird tendencies, but I do. Probably some sort of OCD thing. I don't know. Fuck me. Why did that happen? Ew, grab the green. No, grab the green. Okay. Oh my God. Thank you. Jesus. Lord. Pick 3 colors. Are we going for a theme or anything? Or do you want me to pick from like a shade bundle or anything? Yep, Jackie, same. Cool colors. I would do a dark gray if you have it. Some form of gray. I would do like a chrome. I do like my ring finger and my middle finger like chrome, or like if you have hollow, like a holographic, but a cool toned, obviously, or silver or something. And then like black. I love black. I love a black nail. Ooh, icy lime. Fuck, how did I not think of that? Ooh, I'd totally put an icy lime in that. I love that. An icy lime, or even like if you have like, you know that gray that's almost purple? It's like gray lavender, like that really, really cool gray lavender. That too is a really pretty color. Mm-hmm. If you have these colors. I agree with all those. Yeah, those are good colors. I'm gonna do my nails too later. I'm excited. But everybody told me I'm doing the vampire crab Halloween crabs, specifically.
You came back.
Zephyrus one. Thank you. I dyed it. It's kind of like a dark teal color. Thank you very much. I liked it. The name of it was like Voodoo something. And I was like, hell yeah, swamp people, let's do this. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you. Icy lime, I know, right? Fuck. I wanna see like chronic seafoam green. Why is it blue? Why did that happen? I'm nowhere near that blue down there. Why are you being such a cock ass? Don't do this to me, program. I was nowhere near that blue paint right there, you little fuck stick. Oh yeah, you know, Mickey, that's exactly how how I discovered I had an issue. I had a really nice teacher who watched me take one of her math tests, and she like pulled me aside and was like, we need to talk about your face, because I like almost vomited. Like I started sweating, forgot everything. And I was one of those people, like I said, I'm not bullshitting you. I went to class every fucking day. I participated in class constantly, always raising my hand, like trying to learn as hard as possible. So she knew I wasn't an idiot. She's the one who suggested I go see a counselor. She's like the whole reason I'm feel better, I should say. I'm not better. I wasn't bad or broken, and yet none of you are either. Let's try, I'm gonna try ginger. Aw, dude, Jackie, we always miss you, but like, I mean, we had Uki come by today too, and Uki was like apologizing for not coming by. I was like, dude, that's life. I've been a streamer for a really long time, and I've learned that, you know, people being gone for a week, it doesn't mean they're gone forever. Now, if you're gone for a month, I'm gonna get concerned, I'm gonna message you, or a couple weeks. But before I used to get really nervous. Like if people didn't show up one day, I'd be like, oh, they're dead. They're dead. Oh my God, we lost one. It's terrible. That's the shittiest part about the in-person friendships you develop, you know? It's hard to check on people. But I've gotten used to it, especially with COVID, because you don't get to see fucking anybody. God. I mean, I haven't seen my dad in like a year. My mom I haven't seen in a very long time. Alright, let's I mean, you know what I kind of want to do? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something dangerous. Your face and your balls. How did you see my balls? Katie, they're 7 feet behind you. Oh God, Jackie, I can't even imagine how your mental health has improved from that alone. Let alone having your own place, but like, God. As much as I fucking miss my mom and I hated how much she, villainized me when I moved out to my family. God. Can't even put it into words, really. Your brain just breathes for a minute. It's pretty nice. Who the fuck is the brush I want? Not edgers. Giggity. I'm not edging on my channel. That's against TOS. Gross. No. 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 I don't know what I want to blend these. Dryish, maybe? I want it to be like textury, but not overtly textury. That sounds so stupid. Oh yeah, that's exactly Mickey. Yeah, I identify with that person so much, and I feel for her, and I really, really hope she got help. My God. Oh, Zag, you're lucky. Honestly, I don't not get along with my parents. I think my mom and I are too much alike. I hate admitting that, but we are. I'm so much like my mom, and we just clash personality-wise so hard that I think I might go insane if I lived with them. But I mean, obviously, if for some reason I didn't have income or something, they would take me in 2 seconds. My parents aren't heartless. My dad would bitch about it every single day, but he bitches about anything ever because that's who he is. He's wonderful that way. Yeah. I try to see that, and I try to mend the ways I think that are not healthy, the ways she acts, and then the ways in which she is, like, very compassionate, very caring, gave a fuck about me when I had learning issues when I was a kid. I try to emulate those and carry those on. And I'll have faults just like everybody. We all have faults. But I'm not gonna have kids to impose those faults on. Just kidding. I like the messy look. Pretty. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cheshire. She didn't get help. Oh, we got her through the class though. However, she has gone on to do her master's. I really hope she gets help. I mean, honestly, therapy opened my eyes. It's because I've said it before. Sometimes I feel like I just repeat myself, but whatever. There's always new people here. Sometimes you just need someone outside your brain to tell you what your brain is thinking is not right. Someone you trust. And sometimes a counselor can be that person. If you need a non-biased person, I would call my mom and she would be like, Katie, you are not dying of brain aneurysm. And I'd be like, are you sure? Katie, why would you have a brain aneurysm? I don't know. You know, shit like that. Just someone outside your brain to be like, that ain't real what you're thinking right now. Just so as you know, Katie. And then I'd kind of think and keep talking. And talking helps me. I'm definitely a talker. If I have a lot of stress that doesn't necessarily need to be talked about, it's not that bad. I journal a lot of it. That's kind of like talking about it with myself, and it gets it out of my head. I don't know what it is with journaling, but something about it gets it out of my head and makes it so I don't fucking OCD obsess about it again. And I can just, it's out. I don't know what it is. It's like flushing my head. I know other people journal for other reasons, but that is my main drive for the journal nonsense. Why Cheshire? Does it not do the same thing? You're in couples therapy and solo therapy. It's the fucking best. Yes. Oh God. Therapy is amazing. I firmly believe everybody should go to therapy before they have issues. Because it's preventative medicine, man. Figure out if there's something going on in your head before it sabotages you. When you're in a hotel in California and you gotta call your mom from a bathtub because you think you're dying of a brain aneurysm. You don't want to be there. I wouldn't want to be there. You don't want to be there. Preventative medicine. Cheshire, yeah. And sometimes that happens. For me, journaling, I don't feel the feels while I'm writing. It's like emptying it. I feel the feels 10 million times over while my head's OCD thinking about it for the past 27 hours. Writing it down is almost like flushing the shit down the toilet for me. I don't know what it is. It's like it's done. I don't have to obsess over it anymore. I see it, you know? But I'm weird like that. So maybe that's just me. I don't ever tell people my ideas are the... Is this like a yolk? Why is it acting like it has green on my brush? Is it acting like my brush is wet? Oh, I'm in pain. Jesus Christ. Works for me, Jackie. Like, I used to have crazy thoughts. And sometimes putting them on paper and rereading them myself, that would make me realize they're crazy. Like, crazy. Like, why are you thinking that? You know what I mean? Whereas in my head, there's no one... this was a really good quote I read somewhere. There's nobody in your head except you, and you will always agree with you. Always. So if you're not happy with the way you are agreeing with you, putting it down sometimes and reading it out loud, it activates a different part of your brain. Out loud reading versus in your head reading. It works for me sometimes, I don't know. And if that doesn't work, I put it in a bottle of vinegar and I say an incantation over it and I light a candle and I hope it dies.